We create a testing component directly and start spying on the emit method of our closed event emitter. Once the click event is fired, I expect that emit method to be called with an empty parameter, which is exactly what I need actually, because in my case, the closed output emits void. Though this test is still pretty reliable, it doesn't involve the entire output emission process, which might sometimes lead to false positive or false negative results. And here's an example I promised you to show earlier. So imagine you work on a huge project and one day one of your colleagues you don't even know vibe coded a function with the same output name and maybe even a similar interface that has also a emit method. By mistake, you relied on your editor, which automatically imported this new function instead of the one that comes from Angular core. So eventually you use the wrong output function in your component. Looks legit, right? No compilation errors, nothing. But maybe our test could catch this mistake. But no, our test is still green, and this is because this test doesn't test that the output has been actually emitted. It just checks that a certain method has been called. In contrast, the test that utilizes the test host pattern could successfully catch this mistake and properly report the wrong logic because, again, here we test if the output is actually emitted, all right? And this is why it is so important to be as close as possible to the real behaviors in your tests.